Hey folks, this is Jake with Seattle Coffee Gear, and today we're doing a sneak peek of the new Baratza gear accessory line, just a couple of the accessories that Baratza has offered for a range of their grinders that we're happy to show you. And the first one that I'm going to show you today is a single dose hopper. It comes in two pieces, a top rubber piece and a bottom plastic piece, and it works on any of the cone burr line or the Fortes, so the Encore, the Virtuoso, the Vario, or the Forte line. And it is a 60-gram hopper. It does a really great job at keeping everything nice and simple when you're doing single dosing, like for a pour over. And we're going to show you how it works. So I have this Encore here, and it's quite simple to remove the hopper on the Encore. You just take it all the way coarse, and you just pull it off like that. And this hopper goes on the exact same way. So there's a white line indicator on the side here. You just pop that on and turn, and there you have it. The top lid is what you'd be using for measuring your single dosed beans. So I have an OXO scale here that I'm going to be weighing on. Tear that out. And because this has a 60-gram capacity, it's likely not the best choice for, like a 12-cup drip brewer or a batch brewer or anything like that. This is really nice for doing your V60, your Kalita Wave, something like that. And I'm just going to weigh out about 35 grams of beans here. And you just dump those in, put the lid on, and you'd be getting to grinding. And the nice thing about this is it actually saves a couple of inches of headroom. So if you have like a shorter cabinet or you don't like pulling out your Encore every time you need to fill this up, this could give you that couple extra inches of space that you need. And one feature I really like about it is that it has such a tight fitting lid that it deals with one of the major problems on cone grinders is retention. And retention is when coffee grounds get stuck up in the burrs or in the dispensing chute, and you get 1, 2, 3 grams of coffee stuck up in there. If you're doing single dosing and you're changing origins of beans every morning for your pour over, say you're doing an Ethiopian on Monday and a Kenyan on Tuesday, you don't want those flavors to mix because you want the cleanest cut possible on those delicious single origins. And something that I have found, just a quick little tip that I have found, is that this lid fits so tightly onto the top of the grinder that after you're done with your grinder session, you can pull this out, pull the catch bin out, or you can keep it in if you want it to be a little cleaner. I'm just doing this for the sake of example. And you can just give it a couple plunges almost. It's just pop it down, pop it down, pop it down. And if you did have retention on there, a couple grams of coffee actually comes out, and then you're good to go for the next morning. And the other accessory that Baratza has introduced is going to be an Aeropress Holder. Now this is for the Sete line of grinders, and I have a Sete 270 WI here and a Sete 30 right here. Now with the Aeropress Holder, got my Aeropress already ready with a filter. And on the 270 WI, what you're going to need to do is you pop in the portafilter hooks and you turn up and to the right and release, and that gets it up into the catch bin configuration where the catch bin that comes with the Sete fits in. Take out the rubber mat, and you're actually going to want to just pull off these rubber catch bin holders. The Aeropress holder actually locks into place on just the bare metal. So you pull those off, and there are 2 notches on the top here where the metal hands actually fit into place. So you just pop that in, make sure it's nice and snug, and your Aeropress fits neatly in. And it has the same weighing ability if you have a WI, or you can just go by time grinding if you have the 270. One thing I did want to mention when we were doing some testing with this product is, as you saw just a minute ago, the removable arms on the 270, the 30's arms are a little bit different, and it's made it difficult to actually install this accessory. So if you have a 30, you may need to do a couple of different things with the arms. So the 30 has removable plastic arms instead of the metal arms for weighing on the 270. And the rubber top that comes with it, or the cover, is really quite long, and it's super hard to get off. The only way that I could really figure out how to get this off was to actually cut it, and if that's a permanent modification you want to do, you're welcome to do so. These arms are available from Baratza, so if you want a replacement set as well. But I wasn't able to find a super simple way to actually remove these rubber arms without damaging them for the portafilter holder, excuse me. And with that being said, if you do have a Sete 30, I wouldn't recommend this quite as much as if you have the 270. Unfortunately, it's not as easy to install and would be a pretty permanent modification. But you're welcome to do that if you really enjoy using your Aeropress in the morning and it's the only brew method that you use. And these are going to be the couple of accessories from Baratza Gear's new lineup. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.